Speaking at the 131st MPC press briefing in Accra, Governor Dr. Johnson Isiama says the decision gives policymakers time to assess the impact of renewed geopolitical tensions in the Middle East and rising global oil prices on Ghana's economy.
The unanimous decision marks the second consecutive time the central bank has left the rate unchanged since inflation began edging higher, with the committee saying the current policy stance remains appropriate to steer inflation back into its target band. Governor of the Bank of Ghana, Dr. Johnson Isiama, says the MPC agreed to hold the rate while monitoring evolving domestic and global risks.
The July forecast remains broadly unchanged from the previous MPC round, with headline inflation projected to rise gradually into the target band. Potential upward adjustment in utility tariffs, together with escalating geopolitical tensions in the Middle East and the associated increase in crude oil prices. These present upside risks to the inflation outlook. On the downside, continued fiscal consolidation and an appropriately calibrated monetary policy stance. These should help moderate these risks going forward. Now, given these considerations, the committee, the MPC, by a unanimous decision, maintained the monetary policy rate at 14.0%.
Headline inflation has increased for 3 consecutive months, rising from 3.2% in March to 3.7% in May and 5.3% in June, although it remains below the Bank of Ghana's medium-term target band of 8% plus or minus 2 percentage points. Meanwhile, the governor has announced a crackdown on the practice of spraying banknotes at weddings, funerals, and other social events, describing it as a form of currency abuse that must stop.
Those who spread notes at functions, we want to discourage that practice. I'm told they call it spraying. We are going to make sure that practice is stopped with immediate effect. A notice has been issued, and we are going to ensure that we enforce that practice is discontinued.
Well, that was a report on the Bank of Ghana maintaining 14% policy rate for the second consecutive time. We will now take a look at how the city is faring against major trading currencies and how some of the key commodities are also faring on the global markets.
The bank foreign exchange market, where banks trade amongst themselves, the dollar is selling at 11 cedis, 60 pesos. It recorded no change. The British pound is selling at 15 cedis, 52 pesos. It recorded no change. The euro is selling at 13 cedis, 24 pesos. It also recorded no change. However, be guided that these figures could be higher at a forex bureau near you. On the global commodities market, Brent crude is trading at $94 per barrel. Gold is trading at $4,130.97 per ounce, up by $53.72. Cocoa is trading at $5,328 per ton, down by $279.
That was an update from the Forex and commodity markets, and that'll be all for the business news on Sunrise. For more business stories, please don't forget to check out our website, 3news.com. My name is Christabel Success Trevor. Don't forget to keep your dial here because we'll be having the extended coverage of the Finance Minister presenting the mid-year budget review today in Parliament. The rest of the Sunrise team are on standby.
The Electoral Commission has reiterated its commitment to organizing free and fair elections this December.
How's your week treating you? I'm here to serve you great music tidbits for your at-work listening pleasure. Rastafari, 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 our Father my way. Oh, turn it up!
Coming to the mountains, sight and I grandfather.
It's time to drive you home in style with great music, the 411 and all your favorite songs, what's happening around town, and so much more.
And in the headlines today, the two leading political parties have been addressing the public on allegations of corruption. The Black Stars coach has unveiled his squad for the upcoming game.